Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and I am here in a brand new Let's Play. I'm going to be doing the game you see here, Terraria. And what Terraria is, brief explanation, it is a fully destructible world, similar to, but not the same as, games like Minecraft and Infiniminer and all those 3D games. But it is different in so far as the world is two-dimensional. It's like a side-scroller platformer kind of game. And also different events that you do, like different enemies you kill and different blocks that you place or use, trigger the game to get harder and more complicated and have more available to do in the game. So it's like Minecraft, but completely different. Anyway, one thing I did want to show you guys before I got too far is the moon and the sun in this title screen. Not everyone is aware of this. You can actually grab it and fiddle with it, but as soon as you let go, it goes back to its preset course, and you can grab the sun like that, make it dusk and dawn and all that. Anyway, I am going to make a new character here. That one. And then I'm going to change the outfit. And I apologize, I did not know this until about a minute ago. The neighbor is mowing the lawn, and I have just this preset time to do a recording right now, so that's what I'm doing. So I apologize if you hear the lawnmower in the background. I hope it won't bleed through and be too annoying while I'm doing this recording. One thing I did want to mention about the interface here for changing the garment colors is you have to have a minimum of 150 points spread throughout, which is why I'm putting everything at 50. You can go all the way down to 0, as you can see here, but then if I did that, then this one would only be able to go down to 100. So if I take them all down to 50, that's easy. 1, 2, 3. And then go past it a couple of times. And there we go. Now I look like my avatar, mostly. And remember to... one thing I also need to mention. There's a difference between softcore and hardcore, and medium core. Softcore, when you die, you drop the money that you have on you. Medium core, you drop items and money. And hardcore, the character just dies for good. I am a wuss, so I'm going to play on softcore because I hate having to go back for my stuff. So, also remember to click on create. If you hit back, it will not make your character, so create. Thorn of Night. Bing! Alright. Now I'm going to select a character and make a new world, and I'm going to make this a large world and call it Terraria LP. Alright. Now when you click accept there, it goes through and does a preliminary generation of the world, but it doesn't actually start the game. It makes the map, it just lets it sit there waiting for you. And as you can see, it's doing everything sequentially, adding different bits, subtracting things, eroding the environment, different things to make the world more explorable. But after you create the world, then you can actually go in, and it doesn't have to go through and generate the world every time. Now, hopefully, I will start off in a reasonable area. I'm hoping for something semi-flat. And this looks like it will have to do. Alright. Here's my dude. and we are in the new Let's Play in the new Terraria world, and the location where I spawned is I should have marked it. I think it was here. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Now you can see up in the upper left corner there are 3 items: a copper short sword, a copper pickaxe, and a copper axe. You get these items for free at the beginning, and you can chop down these trees, and that's going to be very important because just like other games that have this survive in the wild situation, you can see the sun slowly moving in the background, and when the sun sets and it becomes night, enemies start appearing. And not just any enemies, we've got zombies and floating flying eyeballs, and I think my dude's gonna die. Nope, he can breathe underwater. I can't. So I'm going to gather these trees here and these mushrooms because you can eat the mushrooms. Oh, look, a bunny. And I'm going to set up a little hovel to get going. And with any luck, before the end of this episode, I will at least have a domicile for him. See, if I go underwater, I get these little bubbles over here. So, I don't know if you can see this too well, but right here where my mouse is a little urn, and you can hit it, and there are things inside. There's another one down there that I didn't even see myself. But if you stay in the water for too long, you will start to drown, and it takes away your health. I think it might actually be 20 points at a time, and you can see that I have started with 100 health, and any damage that I take will eventually be regenerated back. But there we go. I am getting ahead of myself. There we go. This is far enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab all this wood so I can make the little house, because I don't want to get stuck outside at night. It is horrible. One thing to mention: if you hold the shift key while you are over a block in the world, like my mouse is here on the grass, and I hold the shift key, it brings up the pickaxe. So I can immediately start digging the dirt with the pickaxe. Or I can hold shift and start digging the base of the tree. If you dig higher up on the tree, there we go, it will only break the tree up to that point. So I am digging from the bottom because I want the whole tree. And I really, really hope you can't hear that lawnmower too much. It's like literally right next to the house. I apologize for it. I'm going to clear this, level it out. And it's about noon, so I have plenty of time. Alright. This is the first NPC. He's randomly generated with his name, so it may not be Jeffrey every time you start, but you get a guide. And you can talk to him, and while I'm drowning underwater, he'll give you hints for gameplay, and he'll also bring up this crafting window. However, you don't need him for crafting. Got stuck under the ledge. you can just simply hit escape and it brings up all of your inventory, your crafting options, and your armor and accessories. These will eventually get filled up, all of them, but right now they aren't. Let's see here. Anything else on this screen that I wanted to mention? Alright. The save and exit, if I click on that, it will do what it says, save and exit. You cannot just simply save a game, and while it's running, you have to save and exit, unfortunately. But that's alright. Anyway, now I'm going to begin crafting. The first thing I want to craft is this workbench. And you can just scroll up and down to get the item highlighted. It tells you what resources are needed. I have 209 pieces of wood left, so I can make more of these work tables. I have some silver coins, so I can turn them into copper coins, and I'll get into money probably either second or maybe third episode, depending on how much I've earned. And then this thing is called a platform, but I'm going to take this and place it. I think this should be good enough for now. And now that I'm standing next to a work table, which I can stand on, I have a lot more building options. I can make a bow. I can make this wooden hammer, which is going to be helpful in a... Actually, I'm going to go ahead and make it, because I'm going to need it. And I don't need it in my hotbar anyway. So, I can make a wooden sword. I can make a wooden table, a sign that can be written on, chair, door, excuse me, arrows. That's nice. It takes wood and stone. But right now, I'm going to make a bunch of these wood walls, and if you hold the right mouse key, you can actually craft a whole bunch of them in sequence. And I think I do need this. There we go. I'm going to clear out the background dirt. I don't know if you can see that. Off to the left, there is a slime. One of the earlier enemies that you encounter in the game. And I actually kind of want to go get him before it gets... Oh, well, he's running away. Bye! Oh, well, I was hoping to get some gel from him. Oh, wait, he's back. Come here. Hey, come on. Oh, this sword is so horrible. Alright, now I can make a torch. One of the things I do like about this is you don't have to be near a crafting table to make torches, and torches are good. Torches are your friend. And I will put the torch here. And where'd the walls go? There they are. I will go ahead and put the wall there. I'm going to go ahead and make a door. And then I will box myself in. And not be able to reach it. So, bounce, and there we go. The starting tools that you have do not have the full reach that you would get later on. And that's on purpose. And it's kind of annoying, but that's alright. And a door. And why not? I will also make a chair. I'll put it there. And I will make a wooden table. No, not there. There we go. All right. Now that I have this enclosed, there's a hand-built wall behind it. There's a comfort furniture and a surface piece of furniture here. And there is at least one torch and at least 3 pieces of floor. I'm going to show you this. This icon here says housing, and what you can do is click on that and click on an area, and it will tell you this housing is suitable or this is not valid housing. If I take... Okay, there we go. If I take this chair, it says this house is missing a chair. Doesn't have to be a chair, it can be any of the sort of luxury items. There we go. And I will place that back there. And I click on it again, it says this housing is suitable. Now, I'm going to click on this guy and put him in here. So if I go off screen, he will just live in this house for right now. This is not going to be my final end-all be-all of the houses. And I'm hoping here in a moment zombies or demon eyes will start to show up. Where did... Oh, he's down there. Oh, also similarly... Here, let me turn that off. If you are in open air with your mouse, it will bring out the torch, as you can see here. So you can run around holding the shift key, and it will highlight the torch. Oh, I hear a zombie. I hear him. There he is. It's a zombie. Oh, and he's coming to get me. Now, if I close this door, he will try to break down the door. Oh, so I'm going to kill him. You can see that they have their own individual health. They start at 45. And with the starting sword, it takes forever to kill them. Alright. And I also have a fallen star. Fantastic. This is actually turning out to be a good start. No, I'm not gonna do it in time. Now I have to kill him. Ow! Stop hitting me. Come on. Takes forever. Alright. I was going to try to put a wall in its way first. Oh well. I'm going to put the third torch there. And close the door. Now obviously I can't sleep off the night, and the moon is only right here. So what I'm going to do is probably die. But I'm going to go off screen by maybe a couple screen lengths. And I'm going to continue gathering trees throughout the night, and I apologize for the lighting. You can hopefully see where my axe is. But I don't like just waiting indoors at night. There we go. One spawned. This unpleasant thing is called a demon eye, and it starts with 60 health. And just like any other mob, all you have to do is start wailing on it with any implement. You can use an axe, a hammer, a sword, pickaxe, doesn't matter. They all do some sort of melee damage. And eventually, you'll wear down the beast. But I'm hoping to get one specific thing from him, so I can have it for a future episode. Oh, I don't know how well you saw that. Ow! Okay, this is going to get interesting. There we go. Now they're all on one side. While I'm chopping, I can continue digging. But, oh. No. I'm probably gonna die. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm dead. Alright! First death of the series. Alright. Oh, so there's the spawn. So I will do this. And the zombie's going to follow me, and I'll put the torch there. No, you can't get me. But as you can see, Jeffrey has re-entered the house. And I'm going to convince the zombie to come back. I think I lost track of what I was talking about before, but that's alright. Oh, I remember. Sorry for yelling. If a zombie or any of the hostile mobs encounters something like a bunny or a bird, it will just automatically kill the bunny or the bird. So whenever that happens off screen, it's hilarious because you can see bunny parts flying onto the screen. It's so horrible. Oh, there we go. Haha! Poor bunny. Unfortunately, normal bunnies aren't worth anything. They're just there to identify that you are within the middle third of the map. There are 3 portions of the map. The middle third, obviously, where you spawn and where you're going to be spending the vast majority of the first several days, probably weeks in game of playing, is in the middle third, and then on the outside edge, on both ends of the middle third, there is something called a corruption. Poor bunny. And the corruption is something you kind of want to avoid early on because you really just don't have the supplies to deal with it. Oh, I probably could have eaten food while I was being attacked earlier. Oh well. The corruptions have some pretty tough mobs that that are just really hard to deal with early on. So you don't want to go too far left or too far right from the center. However, eventually you will. And past these corruptions, on one side of the map, there is a jungle, and on the other side there is a dungeon. And the dungeon is notable by having some actual bricks, and they're strangely colored, and they stand out like a sore thumb, and it looks like an actual structure. So it's hard to miss, kind of quite obvious actually. But the jungle and the dungeon are both places that you really want to avoid until later in the game when you have better gear. And the way you get better gear is not by dying. Okay. Oh, he's almost dead. Come on. There we go. Soon enough, dawn will approach. Eat some food and take some damage. That's great. Alright. Any minute now. It's starting to get lighter. The moon is down. And once again, I apologize for the lawnmower. I can feel it with my feet, so I'm sure you can hear it. I really wish I had a better time. Aha! Dropped it. I just picked up something called a lens. The lens actually is a craftable material. You hear that? The perky music? Means it's morning, no more zombies, no more demon eyes. Now I can stand here and show you this. With 6 of these, you can spawn something called a suspicious looking eye. And it will summon one of the earlier bosses that you can fight in the game. Actually, probably the first one that you will fight in the game. The other way that the Eye of Cthulhu is summoned is if in the world there is at least one player who has at least 200 health, at least 10 armor, and there are at least 3 NPCs. That's what I forgot to mention, NPCs. That Jeffrey guy, the guide, is an NPC, and there are a total of 10 of them that you can get normally, as well as one around the holidays that you can get. You can get a Santa Claus, and that's kind of a little comical thing that they added to the game. And each NPC has their own stuff for sale or their own functions. There's one called a nurse that will heal you for money, like, you know, real nurses. Anyway, that lawnmower. I am so sorry about this. But I'm going to get these 2 clusters of whatever they are. Oh, I'm being attacked by a swarm of slimes. Yay! You can dig through other blocks. Alright. Even if you can't look at them directly. There we go. It is iron ore, and this is what I was hoping. Alright, he's far enough away. Alright, he didn't hurt me. So I'm going to get this iron ore and try to climb out of here. Okay, I'll get this iron ore too. Why not? I'm here. So, there, now they can't get me. How fortuitous. There is plenty of iron right at the surface. I am, digging this map. Relatively flat spawn area. And now I just need to get out. You can place things while you're jumping, so that's nice. Now let's see if this is also iron. It is stone. And this should also be stone. Yep. Okay. I'm going to work my way back to the house because I now have the supplies that I want to kill a slime. Ow! Stop it. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Alright. The first thing I'm going to make here is... Oh, I don't have enough stone yet. No problemo. Just get the stone that's under the floor. Oh man, that lawnmower is so horrible. I really am sorry if this is overwhelming for the audio, for like the bass end of the audio. I really do apologize. I just really don't have any other time to record today. Let's see here. Did I get enough? Oh, I don't have any torches. That's what it is. Step over here. And use all the gel to make torches. And now, there we go. A furnace. I can't put it on the table. I can't put it there either. No. You will cooperate with me. There we go. And a torch. Alright, now there's a furnace. A new thing has appeared on my craftable items. Iron bars. And I had enough to make exactly 14 of them. Alright. So now I've got an anvil that I also can't place on that. But that is still fine. Can I put it there? No. I'll put it up there for now. Alright. Now I have 9 iron remaining. And that's not going to work. So I'll just have to expand the house a little. This no longer counts as a house because it can't be walled in. Oh, it's out of range. Okay. I think that I have spent all I'm going to on that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to... Okay. Now why aren't you doing this? There we go. That's what I was wanting. And there we go. Okay. And I'll put another torch on the wall. Alright, now it counts as a house again. Except now there's grass. Okay. The last thing I wanted to do for this episode is get myself a replacement sword. And a chest. And why did that? I don't remember placing that. Alright. Here we go, a chest, and I will put things in here like this and this. And I am just all over the place. Alright. Oh, that's right, these acorns, you can actually replant them to regrow trees. They grow the same way as the other trees that I chopped down. However, there are also trees that you can find throughout the game that are gigantic. But I don't think that they grow to gigantic trees. I may be wrong on that. Anyway, I have spent, I guess, a little over half an hour so far in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I apologize one final time for the lawnmower, and I thank you very much for watching in spite of it. I am looking forward to doing this series. I really do enjoy this game for many of the same reasons why I like playing Minecraft. Building things, discovering little constructs throughout the world, and building things up in the air, which I will eventually be doing. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. So, thank you, I'm sorry for repeating myself, once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night. I will talk to you later.